Right now, millions of people are using AI every single day. They're generating images, writing prompts, asking questions, watching tutorials. But most of them are building absolutely nothing. That will still matter 6 months from now. That's the part nobody talks about. AI can create the illusion of progress while leaving you with nothing you actually own. Meanwhile, a smaller group is quietly using AI differently. They're building assets, things that continue working after the laptop closes. Templates, systems, guides, workflows. And over time, those small assets begin creating leverage. In this video, I'll show you 3 AI assets almost anyone can build once and continue using for years. No hype, no fake income claims, just practical digital leverage. Most AI users are trapped in a cycle that feels productive. They open AI, consume information, feel motivated, then repeat tomorrow. Nothing compounds. Think about real life. Imagine someone spending 2 years watching gym videos without ever building strength. That's what many people are doing with AI, collecting information, not building infrastructure. The dangerous thing is that AI makes this feel intelligent. You can spend hours generating outputs without ever creating a real asset. And that's why many people using AI today will still have nothing next year except conversations and screenshots. An AI asset is not valuable because AI created it. It's valuable because it continues producing value after it's finished. That's the difference. A conversation disappears, an asset remains. For example, a productivity guide can be reused. A workflow can save hours repeatedly. A template can speed up work every week. The power is not in the creation moment. The power is in repetition. That's what leverage actually means. Doing work once and benefiting multiple times. Most people use AI for temporary convenience. Builders use AI for long-term utility. This is where many people get confused. Content and assets are not the same thing. Content gets attention. Assets store value. A tweet disappears in hours. A structured PDF guide can help people for years. A random prompt is temporary. A repeatable workflow becomes infrastructure. Think about a mechanic. Tools alone don't create income. Systems create income. The same applies to the people quietly building leverage with AI are usually not producing endless random outputs. They're building reusable systems. That's the shift. The first AI asset almost anyone can build is a structured productivity guide. This is one of the simplest digital assets available right now. Why? Because millions of people struggle with focus, time management, phone distraction, consistency and organization. Those problems are permanent, which means structured solutions remain valuable. You don't need to write a 200-page book. Even a simple 10-page guide can become useful if it solves a specific problem clearly. Specificity matters more than size. Here's how simple this becomes with AI. You start with one narrow problem. For example, how remote workers can reduce distractions while working from home. Then you prompt AI strategically. Not, give me productivity tips. Instead, create a structured 7-day focus improvement guide for remote workers struggling with distractions. Now AI begins generating structure instead of random information. You refine it, add daily actions, examples, checklists, reflection sections. Then place everything into a clean PDF. That's already an asset. Now imagine this guide helping 10 people, 50 people, 100 people over time. The guide was created once, but the usefulness repeats. That's compounding. And the beautiful thing is, you can improve assets gradually. Version 1 becomes version 2. You add better examples, better formatting, better structure. Most people underestimate how powerful small reusable systems become after repeated refinement. That's why builders focus on assets instead of temporary attention. The second AI asset is a structured template pack. This is massively underrated. Templates save people time, and time-saving assets are always valuable. Think about everyday life. People repeatedly write emails, plan schedules, organize projects, create content, track goals. Templates reduce friction. That's why businesses rely heavily on systems and frameworks. A good template removes decision fatigue, and AI makes template creation extremely fast. Let's say you want to create a productivity planning template pack. You ask AI, generate a weekly planning framework for busy professionals. Then expand it. Ask for daily planners, priority systems, focus trackers, goal templates, habit tracking structures. Now organize them cleanly. You can use Google Docs, Canva, Notion, simple spreadsheets. Again, you are not creating art. You are packaging clarity. People pay for organized solutions because organized systems reduce stress. That's real-world value. Templates are powerful because they reduce repeated thinking. That's leverage. Imagine someone spending 20 minutes planning every morning. A good planning system cuts that down dramatically. Now multiply that over months. Small efficiency gains become large life improvements over time. That's why template-based assets remain useful for years. And once you build one template pack, you can build student versions, creator versions, business versions, fitness versions. The structure scales. That's how digital assets quietly become ecosystems. The third AI asset is probably the most important long-term. Workflows. A workflow is simply a repeatable process. Most people operate randomly. Builders operate systematically. For example, instead of creating content differently every day, you build a repeatable AI-assisted workflow for research, scripting, editing, publishing, distribution. Now your output becomes predictable. Systems reduce chaos. That's why businesses obsess over workflows. Consistency creates leverage. Start simple. Choose one repeated activity in your life or business. Then ask, how can I reduce steps here? For example, content creation. You can build a workflow like this. AI research gives AI scripting, gives caption. Generation gives thumbnail ideas, gives posting checklist. Now every upload becomes easier, and over time, the workflow itself becomes an asset. Because systems reduce effort repeatedly. That's the hidden power most people ignore. Most people miss this opportunity because asset building feels slower than consumption. Consumption feels exciting. Building feels repetitive. But repetition is where leverage comes from. Think about construction workers. A building is created brick by brick. Digital leverage works the same way. Small systems, repeated consistently. Most people want dramatic results quickly. Builders focus on infrastructure quietly. That's why the biggest AI advantage may not go to the smartest people. It may go to the most consistent builders. Here's what eventually happens. One asset becomes two. Two become five. Five become a library. Eventually your assets begin supporting each other. Your templates connect to your workflows. Your workflows connect to your guides. Now you're no longer creating isolated outputs. You're building infrastructure. That's when AI stops being entertainment and starts becoming leverage. Small digital assets compound exactly like small financial investments. Slowly at first, then dramatically later. AI alone will not change your life, but assets built with AI can absolutely change your trajectory over time. Most people will continue consuming AI content every day. A smaller group will quietly build systems, products, workflows, and leverage. That difference may look small today, but years from now it'll become massive. This channel is for people building digital assets with AI, not just watching AI trends. So if you want practical systems, leverage, workflows, and repeatable AI asset strategies, subscribe, because we're building infrastructure here, not noise.